Good morning, students. Now, in this lecture, we are just going to look into soil as a resource. First of all, how are you? Okay, we have till so far we have completed resources, various types of resources classifications, various types of sub classification, then the land as an important resource, and its degradation and conservation measures. Now, soil is a part of a land resource and it is also one of the most important renewable natural resource. Soil as a resource. Soil is a most important renewable and natural resource. I am just taking renewable natural resource. Soil is a renewable natural resource. Soil formation is a natural process. Soil can form, but it takes a millions years. Okay. It support plant life as well as a living organism. Soil support plant life as well as a living organism. There are so many microscopic organism as well as some of the insect and rodents, those who live and directly depend on the soil. Okay, they form up their shelters inside the soils in the form of burrows, and they live there, they reproduce themselves there, and their life cycle is totally in and around of top layer of soil. Okay, it takes a millions years to form a soil up to the few centimeters. Okay, soil as an important resource. Now we will look into the how soil form. Okay, how exactly soil forms. Soil formation process, it's natural process. Water, wind, snow and animals, and chemical changes, temperature and pressure. But from where the soil is coming, that is one of the biggest questions. The soil is coming from the rocks. Suppose this is a rocks. Please bear with my paintings. Okay, this is something a rock. Okay, and this rock is exposed to the natural forces such as wind or rain, and rain means that is water, or temperature. Sometimes we find snow falling. Okay, it is cold at the night and hot at the day. Okay, this rock is exposed to the various kinds of natural resources: water, wind, snow and animals. Now all of you know that the temperature, wherever there is a temperature increase, okay, the metals and minerals expands. So whatever kind of different kinds of minerals and metals inside these rocks composition, that expands whenever, and during the night time when the temperature drops, that contrast. Okay, but there is a mixture of this minerals inside this rock, so the different metals behave differently, and because of that these rocks develop cracks. Okay, these rocks develop cracks, and during the rainy seasons the water filled up into the cracks, and sometimes it floats, and slowly this rock breaks into pieces, small pieces, and this process goes on continuously. There are certain chemical changes because of the wind. Wind contains oxygen, nitrogen, and that reacts with the minerals inside these rocks and also create the process of degradation very fast. Okay, the soil formation process, and slowly the wind forces also acting on it, and it creates small particles, boulder then converted into small particle, and it forms soil. This is not a one day process, but it takes a millions of years. Okay, you can call it a erosion of land surfaces. Okay, on the basis of the different types of color, thickness and texture and chemical composition, the different types of soils are classified in India. Okay, on the formation process, on the basis of formation process, its color, on the basis of color. Okay, on the basis of thickness, color, texture, and the age of soil, from where exactly it is formed, from which kind of parent rock it was formed. Okay, then chemical composition and physical properties. Okay, physical properties. On the basis of these things, soil in India classified into the different types of groups. Okay, that is known as a classification of soil. We classify soil in India Classification of soil in India is truly based on these above factors. We can call it factors of classification of soil. Now, this can be a proper question. Okay, list out the factors of classification of soil. Okay, or give a brief account of soil formation process, and list out the natural forces which are responsible for the soil formation. Okay, and one more question can be asked in MCQ. Soil is a dash natural resource. That is, soil is a renewable natural resource. You must know it. Okay, mark it as a very important. Okay.